So the Rosemont Preserve is a special place because this is somewhere that we've tried to restore the habitat, we've tried to restore the land as close to possible to its native conditions, to its natural conditions as we can get. You can learn to read the land, have the land tell you a story.
Talking about these canyons is really important to the history of the valley. The corporal of the guard at San Gabriel Mission, Don Jose Verdugo, he was awarded this huge grant that included Glendale and Burbank and this area, the Crescenta Valley.
1875 to Flint, Michigan, gentlemen, Jacob Latterman and Adolphus Wesley Williams, a Civil War major, came here really seeking better weather for their health problems, which many people here did. And in 1875, they bought Rancho La Cañada. It was 5,800 acres.
But he didn't really use this area because there really wasn't any water up here.
So they had to find alternate sources of water, one of which is they dug a lot of deep wells, which are still operating today.
They drill mines into the canyon face until they hit water. Water backed up against earthquake fault lines that ran through the mountains. And so they'd get the water out and they'd sell it down below.
Goss Canyon was named for a man named Thomas Goss, and he was the largest brick manufacturer in Los Angeles, and all the buildings in Los Angeles were made of bricks, and there was a huge demand, but they need a lot of fuel to make bricks, and where are they going to get it? So one of the things they did between 1885 and 1899, they came up here in Goss Canyon, and this whole area was big cone spruce. The whole area was that, and they took it all down using Chinese labor and decimated it, and they never recovered it, never grew back. Every once in a while, people go and try to replant it, and then we get a flood or a fire, and then there it goes again.
That was the commercialization of these canyons. It was for wood and for water. Half the population of Los Angeles back in the 1880s, 1890s were people that were coming here for their health, They were coming here for the dry air. There was no cure for tuberculosis, asthma, bronchitis, nothing. The only thing they could do was get into some dry air.
This was touted as the clean airs, no fogs. And at that time you could see to the ocean and everything. So there was a lot of sanitariums and rest homes, boarding houses. In 1881, Dr. Benjamin Briggs he was a physician from Indiana, and he came and he bought the western half of Rancho La Cañada.
He felt that this was the perfect climate, nice dry air like we're having today, sunshine, great for people with tuberculosis. So he established himself up on Briggs Terrace. He had bought the entire Crescenta Valley, and he established a town. The town center was at La Crescenta and Foothill. That was going to be his town center. He had a general store there. There was a row of mansions along Foothill Boulevard that were a lot of his friends that had retired. His place up on the Briggs Terrace up there was gorgeous. Lots of plants and trees, and he had grapevines, and he had a fountain. He really did well. He only lasted about 10 years, though, because he died of tuberculosis.
What the world is like now is shaped what went past. And there's old saying that history repeats itself, too. And you should be able to learn from history, learn from people's mistakes.
History is important to the community because it gives it a sense of place. It gives the people that live here a sense of belonging. And that's important. That's really important, to feel like you belong to the community. Knowing your history and relating to it is very important.
Hopefully, the Rosemont Preserve can serve that purpose of being somewhere where we can come, learn the natural history, learn the human history, and hopefully help guide us towards all being better caretakers of this place that we call home.